Alright, hello and good evening everyone. It is October 14th and just got back last night from our trip, a very short trip to Tokyo just for transit and to Nagano. And mostly we went for apple picking. I would highly recommend it for anyone who's thinking of doing a little bit of a different trip to Japan, an hour and a half away from Tokyo. I would highly recommend it. If you need any tips, feel free to message me. But anywho, it was a short trip. It was a 4-day trip, and I told Sean that part of, well, obviously I would always go to Japan, but I would need 2 hours at the very least on one of the days while we're in Tokyo in transit to go stationery shopping. And it happened, and I did want to show you what you can get in just 2 to 3 hours of stationery shopping, very focused stationery shopping in Tokyo. I had a plan. I had it all planned out, and so yeah, I just wanted to kind of show you kind of where I ended up with. I did go to Tokyo with sort of a list of things that I wanted to, definitely get. I didn't get everything I wanted to, but I did check a few things off the list. Things that I really wanted was the Knox band for the narrow plotter. Couldn't find that. A Sailor Pro Gear. I thought I'd find something that I liked, but I shopped for a bit and I just didn't find a pen that I loved, so skipped through that. I wanted to get some Uniball 1P 0.5 refills. I wanted to get the Plotter Narrow 2025 Weekly, the Hobonichi A6 Techo. That was a gift for someone because I already made a Hobonichi order. A Plotter Narrow refill lined, a plastic keep box, some color pencils, the 5-year Hobonichi cover, which I did not end up getting, a Jibun Techo, which I did see a lot of, but I ended up not getting it because I really didn't want to go into 2025 with too many planners, and potentially a Hobonichi Weeks, which I did get, and I'm very excited to kind of show you where that ended up. This, by the way, is the Tokyo refill that I was very ambitious about bringing and starting, but I really only landed on this one page, which is how I start most of my travel journal pages. But I am excited to dive in to this, and I think I'll definitely film a video when that happens, but it hasn't happened yet. And before I used any of the stationery that I got, I wanted to do a quick unboxing. So yeah, just to cover, I did end up on the Thursday morning before we took the Shinkansen to Nagano, well, Iyama to be specific. I did get 2 hours, so I planned it meticulously. I did get 2 to 3 hours of shopping, so that was my really only stationery shopping of the trip, plus a sort of 15 to 30 minute stopover in Narita before we left. So in the 2 to 3 hours, I managed to go to Maruzen, Itoya, and Loft, and I planned it perfectly in that I stayed around the Ginza area, which is near Tokyo Station, which is where we needed to get on the train, and it just so happened that I think Maruzen opened at 9:30, so I started there, and then Itoya opened at 10, and then so halfway through I went there, and then Loft opens at 11, and so I did some Loft shopping too. So anyways, without further ado, this is not actually, I'm not covering what I got at Maruzen, what I got at Loft, and what I got at Itoya, because I had to pack and everything's like bundled up already. And I did sort of break the seal on the tax-free bags earlier than I should have, just because I needed to just pack everything, so to save space. So maybe I will start with this bag of items that some things you'll maybe see here I might not show just because they will be gifts, but yes, I will go through these bit by bit, and let's see, how should I do it? So maybe I'll just take everything out of the box for now, and then I will kind of show you what I got. So this is super messy, and I am going to maybe start with these Hobonichis, and hopefully I don't have too many other Hobonichi things lying around. So here we go. So this is sort of the, at least from what I can see, the Hobonichi haul that I have. This is an A6 Han. It's not for me. This is a gift, so I'm only going to flash it for 2 seconds. But this is for next year for Jane, and I was going to get her the original one, but I saw how cute this Han was, and I really, really think she's going to love this cover. And yeah, a little upgrade from what she has this year, but she's also been taking to her Hobonichis very well. Second of all, I could not resist this cover, this wallpaper like design that I know everyone loves. And oof, off the top of my head, I totally forgot. Oh, actually no, I do remember the name of the artist. Oh my gosh, did I forget? I did forget. No, I don't. Oh, wait, and there's also this. I cannot forget this. Aiko Fukawa, I think, right? It has to be. Oh man, am I getting these? Am I mixing up artists? I'm sorry if I am, but I will find the right artist name and put it here. But I did get all the different Hobonichi boards, pencil boards in this design, just because, again, I'm using the cousin, and I'm probably using the weeks. I haven't really quite decided what I'm going to use this for, but I just couldn't resist how cute this was. And I mean, I'm shopping a loft, it's tax-free, why not? So that's sort of my own very small Hobonichi haul. This is a 2025 A6, I think, yeah, weekly supplement that I was actually looking to use as my work planner this year. I didn't get around to it, and again, this is, you know, a little bit of a light expense. I thought at any point next year, if I wanted to try it, I could at least have this in hand. So there's that. And then lastly, this is a Curious George sticker pack, not for me, for a friend. So filing this under gifts. And then these are some clear crayons, again, also gifts, so I'm gonna throw this aside. And when it comes to the plotter and ring binder purchases, I have a couple here, and that is these two M5 Knox. I've been looking for these actually for a very long time. I love the lined blue sort of legal pad refills, so I got 2 of those. And again, a lot of great Knox refills for ring binders at Maruzen specifically. Yeah, highly recommend. And then I just got the 6mm rule, the monthly schedule, weekly schedule, both for 2025, which, yeah, that was on my list. Check that off. And then the Knox, these 2 Knox items, this is both for the narrow. These are just some dividers that will be super helpful, I think, and then a little plastic folder, just because I currently in my narrow don't have anything to hold things. And I do think the plotter plastic folder is a little too bulky and kind of, yeah, bulks up the whole planner too much. So I'm happy with this one. Moving on, I did get a small little Snoopy schedule. This is again a gift from my mom. I think she'll like it, and again, it's a very thin format, so even if she doesn't, it's not too much of a waste. But I do hope she uses it, and I think she will, because I mean, look, it's so cute. And then I got these few things at Itoya. This I thought could be a really cute holder for my Mi printer, which I haven't actually tried, so I'm gonna do that here. Let's see. Ooh, that's perfect. It's a little big, but I think it totally works. It's super thin format, and again, if not, I think it'll also be a really good holder for my GRX, my camera. So a very, very cute little pouch. And then I haven't got around to trying these, but these are called the Copic Acria, and I will just pull out a little, let's see, a little, this is my, sorry, a little chaotic right now behind the scenes. I'm trying to find a little notepad, try some stuff on. Okay, let's do this. Let's use this scene. Looks like I've, ooh. Great, okay. So, I'm gonna try, so these are some, yeah, very cute markers that I think is multi-surface, so, oh wow. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna save this for another time. I still have a lot to unbox, and it's already an 11-minute video. So I'm gonna move on, just because each of these is individually wrapped, and I do not want to do that on camera right now. So I'm setting these aside. If I do have time at the end of the video, I will get back to them. I'm gonna set them aside here, so maybe I'll remember that. And then separately, I just got a little roll-on bookmark for the sort of ring. What do you call these actually? I thought it was really cute. Year of the Snake. I'm a Year of the Snake, so I was really looking out for some Year of the Snake items. And then I also have over here the Jibun Techo. This is like, again, just in case I ended up getting a Jibun Techo, I could use this, but otherwise I think these are just really good tabs for, and I think I wanna test them later, but to see if they'd be also good for the cousin. And then lastly at Itoya, I did separately get a pencil, and this is the Carandash Technolo RGB, so super soft, super thick pencil, and so I'm excited to kind of do draw a bit more with this. And then a Staedtler. I was just kind of eyeing a more thinner format eraser, and so I hope this is something that, you know, will be good. And Carandash Neo Color Pastel in the color Chestnut, which I think really goes well with the theme of the trip. We had chestnuts, and yeah, I'm saving this for the journal. And I think I'll go through this probably in another video, but I saved all the receipts in one of these traveler's pocket notebooks. So, setting this aside quickly. And then, let's see, the last thing oh gosh. This is what I wanted for a very long time. It wasn't on my list, and I'm glad I found it. I think this was the last remaining one, but a micro 5 punch for my M5. And so, super handy. I think this one is super strong, and it's so super sleek too. I mean, look at it. Look at this. Look how cute this is. And I think it can hole punch a lot of pages at the same time, which is very good because I have a very thin one not even for the M5, but for the narrow that can only do 2 pages at a time, which is not great. And okay, so I'm sifting through a few things here. I'm not going to show you because, not to say that people will watch this, but I just, whoo! I just don't want to reveal anything that I don't need to, because they are gifts. And then moving on, so I got some ephemera here, which I'm going to just maybe save here. Okay, so I did some sticker shopping. It is true. And so I'm gonna kind of show you what I ended up with as I organize through this. So picked these up in a assortment of different shops, the ones that I mentioned, including I was able to stop by a Daiso, and my gosh, the Daisos in Japan are above and beyond a Daiso's anywhere else. So yeah, let's see if I can kind of share what I got at the Daiso that I was at, but here. And oh, the amount I ended up spending there is just not, yeah. So these are all from Daiso, some very simple sort of die cut, clear design stickers. I really like sort of these simple ones. And then this very simple alphabet stickers. I got a few of these, and I already started using a few of these in my journal. It's good to get cheaper alphabet and number stickers, in my opinion, just because then you don't have to really think too hard about using them. And then, yeah, these 3 thematic sort of stickers. So that was my Daiso haul. And then I got these. I think these are from itoya, but yeah, these are super cute. I love them. I love these big format ones that started coming out, I think sometime last year. The only bad thing about them is they do not fit into my any sort of sticker folders that I have, so I do end up transferring a lot of these into my my sticker inserts. And then these I got at itoya as well, again chestnut themed, little wheat. I do like these very beautiful washi stickers from itoya. I have a couple already that I use quite often, but I do like the fact that they look like stamps and just very handmade, very hand illustrated. Great compliment to any layouts. I do also, I'm a huge fan of these Midori ones, these sort of black outline ones, because I think they look really great on, like here, the monthlies. And then I did end up getting 2 of these cameo stickers, the Snoopy one and also the really cute sandwich bun one. Yeah, these are from Loft. Yeah, and these are the sort of Swatelier ones, some Midori Diary ones, this super random lemon library, but I really like the fact that this was book themed. This is, I couldn't resist getting the meerkat one because I always say Sean looks like a meerkat. And then this is sort of city travel, New York themed. And so, oops, I think my phone's low on battery, so hopefully that didn't get cut off, but this is the New York themed one. Here's the Museum of Natural History, one of the bridges, I don't know which one, but yeah, pizza, pretzel. So there's that. And then I did get the Traveler's customized sticker set, and yeah, just because I do end up using a lot of these scheduling icon stickers. I love the tabs. The clear round stickers, always great. I've never actually successfully used a lot of these dry transfers, but I think gonna use some for just journaling, kind of, I think these letters look really great, probably to signify airport codes. So I'm gonna try that out in the next video. Cool. So that was a bunch of it. I did also get this little basket at Daiso just to put scraps in. And then, don't worry guys, there's more. There's a lot you can buy in 2 to 3 hours if you didn't know. I did also then see this glass pen, which I might end up unboxing here. Actually unboxing, because there are 2 inks that I bought, so I might want to try them out here. So I'm going to set this one aside in view that I might end up getting or trying that. And then I did get a plotter narrow refill storage, which is something that was a long time coming because I do have a lot of plotter refills that I do take in and out of my narrow that I now need a place to store, and I just kind of have to figure out how to open it. Oh, there you go. It's very classy. Ooh, listen to that clasp. Cool. And then moving on, refill of these that I needed, the Midori index clips. And then I did also get a washi masking tape cutter. I think this is good for 5 rolls of tape. Great. Again, I sort of see this on the desks of a lot of people. A lot of videos I watch, and I always wish that I had, 5 different types of washi in Clearview, and that were easy to use. So now the process is just selecting which 5 go into this beautiful storage case. And then I did say I got some color pencils, and I actually have one of these sets already that I broke the box of, and yeah, I just was not kind to my first box. But I do have them in an assortment over here. Oh man, I'm stretching over my desk right now. That is sort of a random assortment here. I wish I took better care of the first set, but in any case, I saved a lot of colors that I really love. And in this case, I will not throw this box away. I will treat this very kindly, but this is a set that I don't have, and it does include a good sort of assortment of, I think I would see these as quite primary colors and this as very warm colors, so very autumny, very sort of standard, and then there's some special sort of more muted colors, but not too neon. There's a set out there that has a lot of neon colors that I know I probably wouldn't use, and so yeah, I'm excited to put these to use in a future video for you guys to see. Probably in my next one, where I'm actually demoing. Alright, I did also, this I'm excited about, pick up the Sushi Stoppo Mini. Let's actually unbox this one, because I'm just showing you things in bags, but I should really unbox as a real haul. But yeah, look at that. I think, I'm not sure what I would put in here, but I do have a lot of desk space right now, so this might look good sort of in the corner in a future video, I think. But it is very cute. And I do not have a sushi Hobonichi for next year, but I do have the snake one in this same sort of, wonder what this is for. In this sort of same material, so excited to see this combo put to good use. And then lastly, I have an assortment of things in this little kept plastic pencil case. So I restocked on some Uniball 1Ps because my entire family loves these pens, and Sean especially keeps taking them from me, so he already took my one and only one, so I've decided to just have more than one available for him to take, but mostly I hope he doesn't, and I get to keep all these colors because they're beautiful. I also picked up 2 new deco brushes that I've never seen before. So this one, I think this is part of the cake. Oh yeah, I think it does say limited here. But oh, so cute. Look at the figs and the cakes. Excited to use these. Although that reminds me, I really should use my whatchamacallit, my deco brushes more. This is a set of stamps. So this one is by Bandai Namco, but it's a sloth, and I'm a sloth. So I need to use this and show you what it looks like. Oh, why is everything packed so well in Japan? It is truly. I'll just have to cut everything. All right. Let's see. So I think this is meant to be used on the monthly sections of your planner. Ah! I unboxed it too soon. So I'm gonna maybe set this aside and pull out my Hobonichi cousin and show you, oops, things are falling, it's not great, and show you what this could look like on a monthly spread, which, here, let's see, is that in view? Yep. All right, let's do the first one. Okay. Oh, cute. Okay. Oh, wait, this is, I see there's some guides on the side here, which I think is supposed to line up. So I did the first one wrong, I think. So I didn't line that up. But this, I think I could. Oh, I think I'm stamping too hard. Yikes. You never really know how hard you're supposed to stamp with these. Until you're done with the first try. Okay. Okay, that's much better. Ooh, I used like 10 stamps worth of stamps on this one. Oh dear. And yep, that totally went through. But yeah, look how cute that is. Okay, sloth stamps, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Look at that. Oops, accident. Stationery accident. Look at that. Look how cute. All right, so there's that. And now there are stickers all over my floor, which you can't see, so it's okay. I thought this masking tape is super cute. They're individually wrapped, and oh my gosh, what is in this? Oh, okay, this is totally separate. But look, look how many different individual stickers there are. So there's 26 different kinds of stickers on here, and there's 150 in total. So yeah, I'm excited to put these to good use. I really love things that can spruce up monthlies, as is evident here. And then lastly, 2 other things from Hobonichi are these little, whatchamacallit? I don't know why every time I record a video, I don't remember what anything is called. This is called a template? No, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on quickly from this. Okay. Got it. I don't know if we're anywhere near the end because I haven't even gotten to the traveler stuff yet. But also, look at this funny little password booklet. This is a joke, but I'm giving this to Sean as a joke. Okay, and then these little 3 piggy pens. Again, gifts, but I need to show. Come on, look at this. Look at this little pig. Okay, I'm gonna have to charge my phone soon. Otherwise it's gonna be bad, but look, the lead comes out of his butt. All right, got 3 of these for all the children in my life. And then masking tape wise, I did not pick up not too many things, but again, chestnut themed. A chestnut themed one. Donna Wilson. little houses, little wintry houses, because I cannot resist little wintry houses. And just a little sort of very scrapbooky vintage one. And then, again, gifts. But I got these 2 fruit erasers, which for the life of me, I can't believe why, like I can't understand why they didn't add scent to these. Missed opportunity, I guess. And then lastly, boring, but I did get all my Uniball 1 0.5 millimeter refills just in case for refilling these. And then I did also manage to pick up a Pilot juice, because I did try this out. Oh, I'm sorry my camera is shaking. I do not know why my table is so unstable. You can actually hear it too. So again, does not make for great writing and journaling time, but good for unboxings. So, okay, there's that. I think I'm gonna give this a little pause right now because I need to charge my phone, so BRB. All right, I'm back and my phone is charging. So, I'm hopeful. Okay, let's see what's next. I am just looking through my little bin of items to see if we've reached the Traveler's Company section yet. And it seems like we almost have. We're almost near the end here. So, just a few more additional things to share. These sticky notes from Daiso, I got them specifically because they are, I think, perfectly sized to fit right inside a M5, and I will show you that right now. So if you look here at the size of an M5, these are perfect little tabs that fit right across the M5 insert. So excited to just be able to get some cheap tabs that I'll be able to use for a very long time from Daiso. All right, and then, so this is a weird, funny unboxing that is not stationery related, but I did get it from a shop while we were biking around in Nagano. I think it's some sort of food related item, but look at the box. It looks, I mean, it's just gonna go near my desk for sure, but I do want to open it to see what's inside of here. And I do want to open it together. Actually, you know what? I don't even want to open it. I feel like I have to find out what's inside of here. But I'm gonna have to open this slowly so as to not damage the actual box. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna guess it's some type of jelly, but I also could be entirely 200% wrong about this. Ooh! Alright. They're little apple candies. Oh, yes, incredible. Okay, I'm gonna set these aside and then try to put the box back together so I could just use this as decor. I'm not gonna even attempt to put anything back inside of here because I don't want to open it again. Okay, wow, good job. Well done, girl. Well done. There. How cute. It just looks like one of those delivery boxes that they ship apples in, but miniature. All right, cool. So I think we've reached the end of that morning of stationery shopping, which, oh, one last thing. A tempura pencil case from Daiso, just because. Just because. Okay, so now we're at Traveler's Company, which again was a little chaotic because I had diverted my family to go there, my entire family to go there with me, which I know, you know, none of them really wanted to or were, you know, but again, they love me and so they came with me, and yeah, we were quite early to go to the airport anyway, so we had time. And I really didn't spend a lot of time there. I kind of just like saw things, threw them into my box, or into my basket. But right before we had to go back to Terminal 2, or right when we took the bus back at Terminal 2, I was like, oh no, I left my phone there. And I was about to jump back on the bus, which would have taken me round trip maybe another 30 minutes. But thankfully, right before I got back on, I found the phone in my pocket. So that was a little chaotic backstory. But anyways, this I'm super excited about. I didn't even plan on picking this one up, but I did get the Superior Labor Petite. I think this is the petite size tote. And this is something that I've seen on a lot of people's here. I'm gonna maybe move this a little, and then you are going to see more chaos on my desk. But I've seen a lot of people with this size mini engineer tote, and I've always wanted it, but I could never justify the cost of getting it in the States, especially. And so this was just something I saw and I was like, I gotta get it. It's 11,000 yen. And it's beautiful, and it's from the Narita airport. So I'm sorry, if you don't want to hear this crinkle, I would advise you to mute this. But yeah, I'm gonna open it now. Very quick, almost done, almost there. Okay, so, I mean, just look at this beautiful, beautiful pouch. It is handmade. This was the one that was actually hanging. I think that was the only one left in this colorway, but it's stamped. It has a little brass pin on it and a little leather tag with the Superior Leather engraving, and it actually came with excuse me, this little tote, which, I mean, it's just wonderful. And I'm excited to stick my stationery items in here and be able to carry this around. And I'm kind of choking right now over my, and so I am going to get a sip of water before. All right, I'm back and better than ever. So yes, I did standard and strong. Well, I didn't even realize it said that, but I'm very excited about this, and let's see what I can fit in here. Okay, let's see if we can do this again. I'm sorry about that. I had a little coughing fit before, so I just had to end the video. And it might come back at any time, so I'm gonna zoom through this quickly. A few other things I picked up at Travelers include this, and I haven't actually decided if I want to keep these or, you know, gift them one day, but I did pick up the Ace Hotel regular size notebook because I don't have a camel. Any camel. Well, obviously I don't have any camels, but I don't have any camel colored notebooks in passport or regular, so I thought this would be a good opportunity. The Ace Hotel one is pretty standard, pretty sort of just plain, but it does have the Ace Hotel embossing at the back, and it does have a very pretty green dust bag. And so yeah, I just thought generally everything included, I thought this was a nice addition to my collection or someone's collection. And then the Narita Have a Nice Trip Travelers Edition, Travelers Factory Airport Edition, that I've always regretted not picking up just because I don't have any sort of special edition passport size notebooks. And I thought, you know, I do go on a lot of trips, or have been at least. I don't know coming up if that's gonna be, you know, true anymore, but just having this I think is a nice reminder that I can always sort of travel, pick up even just journaling through my notebook. So Again, I haven't decided what to do with them, so I'm not going to open them, but this is what I did end up picking up. I did also, and these are two things that I've always kind of wanted. I've seen them multiple times at the Travelers Factory stores, and I never, for some reason, just never picked these up. Partially because I have a few too many stamps, but I decided today's the time because I think these are just super beautiful, and I think I really love the packaging of them. They're very vintage, very retro, and yeah, I think I could really put these to good use, and I am excited to use these in the upcoming travel journal. So keep your eye on this for sure. I also picked up the 2025 Vertical Weekly, which again, I do say that I have too many journals already for 2025. I don't want to pick up more, but I think having the 2025 is always just a standard to my lineup, and I always think that throughout the year, always there are times when I want to go back to it, and sometimes these do sell out, so I want to just get my hands on it while I could. The upsetting thing is I thought I would get this and get the special edition Love and Trip charm tag, but they ran out, so boo, I couldn't get that. I then also picked up these 2 grid Baumkuchen notebooks that I've always sort of wanted to get. These are the only thing this is the only insert that I want to use multiple times, seeing other people use it, that I haven't been able to get my hands on. So I just picked up 2 of these, knowing that I will put these to good use this year. They were also selling the Malaysia special edition insert, so I picked this up just for good measure. I don't know when I'm going to use this, but possibly for an upcoming Southeast Asia trip, if ever. And then the accordion insert I actually did want to use for a backlog of our Hawaii trip, just because it was a very short trip. We didn't do too much, and I just have a lot of photos that I want to decorate and draw on, so I actually thought the accordion format was one that I wanted to try out for that. And then lastly, just a special traveler's passport insert that I don't own, so I just wanted to get this. And then this year's pencil board for the passport edition. I didn't get the regular one just because I didn't kind of feel connected to it, nor did I feel connected to the plastic folders. So yeah, those I just kind of set aside. And then lastly, I'm gonna move this a little closer. That's okay and even. All right, I did say I was going to test out 2 new fountain pen inks that I picked up. Just because I didn't have much time, so I did buy these blind. But I did know that I wanted to pick up the new Tea Time one that Sailor put out. And then I think this is also a special edition for this year. It is a Sailor, it says here, the Okayama Izome, and it's a very pretty sort of jean blue. So what I am going to do now is put this glass pen to good use. But before I do this, I really should prepare a small bottle of water, or a small jar of water. So I'm going to go do that now. BRB. Alrighty, I'm back with a jar of water and a paper towel. So this was actually part of a little sort of pop-up shelf that was at Loft. I didn't get a chance to really look closely to see what kind of collection it was, but it was a whole line of glass dip pens and assortment of different accoutrements. But I thought this one, and again, I don't have a lot of experience with glass pens, so you know, this is probably not like a super duper nice glass pen, but I do think it is, I personally think it's super beautiful. There is, here, I'll show you. Let me put it on a little board here, but it does have this beautiful white tip at the bottom here, and it's very thin. So I do have one glass pin that I think the tip is a little thick, and this one is definitely way thinner. And I do also like that it's a little short. And so yeah, let's give this a go with these new 2 Sailor inks that I picked up. So let's unbox this one first. This is, ooh, it looks like a nice purple, even though I for some reason thought it was, oh, maybe it is blue. Maybe it's just the sheen from the bottle, but let's see. Oh, just kidding, it is blue. It's a very nice navy. All right. Oh yeah. All right, so this is Sailor, what's it called? Okayama. Oh my gosh, I have ink all over my desk. Daiso. All right, let's wash this out. Oof, I hope I can get it on my shirt. All right, let's maybe clean this up in a jiffy. Ooh, what a very, very nice blue, actually. It's almost black. You can't really see it, but oh, I'm a fan. I am a fan. What I'm not a fan of is the mess that I just made. All right, and this is the tea time ink. This came with this. It came out with. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Stop talking. I'm gonna supplement with subtitles. Sorry, this video is getting chaotic near the end. This is the. Oh wow. I thought this was gonna be more orange, but it is actually kind of a lot more pumpkin brown. And I am in love with it. Actually, can we talk about how good these 2 colors look together? It reminds me of one of the Sailor, part of like the Manyo collection. There's like a very nice, is it the persimmon? But it's like a nice navy blue with this beautiful, oh, I'm so glad I picked these 2 up. Okay, definitely a fan of both of them. All right, and I think that concludes. Actually, we still have a little bit more time, so what I am going to do is set this aside. I'm going to open one of these Copic markers because I did say if I had a little time, I would try them out, and I am curious now. So these are the new Copic Acria markers that apparently are for sale in Japan only. So I randomly selected this red one. I don't have a lot of experience with Copic markers, but I do know they are nice and juicy, and these can apparently write on any surface, including glass. And so I was just thinking, great for crafts and decorating and just arts in general. I always need to write on weird surfaces, and so having a set of markers that can 100% do that is nice. Okay, so this is the type of pen you need to shake. You can hear that. Yep, the tip is white and it will probably fill up. Oh, there. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look how juicy that is. All right, this is the Copic Acria in tomato red. So each set, I think there were actually 3 sets in total, but this one was sort of a more primary color. There was a more pastel-y set, and then I also got this sort of metallic set with some silvers, some brown, some gold, and a black, just because I think this is more practical for decoration. And yeah, so pick these up at Itoya, and again, super random. I didn't intend to go in getting this, but I'm glad I did. And yeah, so that concludes my haul. My desk is a mess right now. I don't think there's anything I didn't show you yet, but I am excited to put these things to use now that I've unboxed them. Oops, I think this is a little tilted. Now that I've unboxed them, I can actually get to using them, and I think that will be my next video. I will be finishing up or even starting my Japan trip journal. So thank you all for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry about the pauses and the coughing fit that I had a few times, but yeah, point is, if you plan accordingly, you can get a lot done in a very short amount of time in Tokyo if you're in the right area, which if you do have just a small amount of time, I would recommend Ginza. All right then, see you next time. Bye.